why do I feel icky about this tweet? This pre-launch for GTA 6 is nowhere near as exciting as Red Dead Redemption 2's. In 2018, we had consistent screenshot drops, press reviews, teaser images for new trailer dates, etc. Not to sound rude, but we're 4 months leading up to the game coming out. It's time for either trailer 3 or the gameplay trailer. These constant droughts kills the hype and momentum. You're literally asking the big mega corporation to market you their product and ask you to spend your money on it. You're asking for it. So I think there are two views from which we can see this. First is my icky feeling, which comes from my cynical worldview. Again, you're literally asking to be marketed towards. Please, big company, please sell me your product. And what's even more interesting is that unless we learn some catastrophically bad news about the quality of the game in the coming months, chances are you're still gonna buy the game anyway, me included. For most other products out there on the market, regardless of category, most marketing teams are literally begging and vying for your attention. But as you've probably seen in the pre-release discourse for this game, Rockstar needn't even bother engage in marketing because tweets like this are doing the job for them. But on a quick side note, I know that tweets like this are only doing Rockstar's job in predominantly online spaces. Traditional marketing will still be necessary for the productive members of society, aka the ones with jobs and other things to tend to in their lives. Anyways, even in a tweet negatively talking about the marketing, all that matters to Rockstar is that people are still talking about their upcoming game. And the issue that this tweet is bringing up is I'm not being effectively marketed towards. I want to be convinced to spend my money on the big corporation product. A corporation, mind you, who is very much like other big corporations, with many dubious issues, to put it lightly. But let's assume, like many others, that this person specifically is still going to buy the game, despite their stated opinion. Because one of my fleeting thoughts about this whole thing was, just wait. Touch grass and do something else in the coming months before you'll be playing the game anyways. It's not gonna go anywhere. Probably. But then I thought, that's dangerously close to that classic outdated thought of, it's just a video game, get a life. And that got me thinking about the other side to this. Sure, this tweet does still make me feel icky, like, come on, your time will come, the advertising will hit you. But ultimately, it does indicate a deeper care about an artistic work. Not only about GTA 6 per se, but the artistic side that goes with marketing. If I know I'm going to be inevitably exposed to the marketing for this piece of art that I deeply care about, they better not bungle it up with something random or boring or not well thought out. The marketing has to meet my potential expectations for the main piece. And yeah, GTA, of which the current title is literally the biggest media product ever, means a great deal to many people in a way that any work of art could affect you. So many of us grew up with it, and if you were lucky, you grew up through multiple entries to see it become into this big juggernaut and to see the gameplay become more ambitious and innovative. And all this is to say that is why this tweet was made, because in this messed up world, is it really so bad to express excitement about a work of art? Probably not. And I do think you can see it from both perspectives. Which, by the way, there's still quite a few months until the game releases. They will obviously ramp up all of the marketing, especially in the traditional channels. I promise you, you will be okay if the mega corporation isn't convincing you to spend your money right now. Unless you already have on the pre-orders, in which case, okay. A note, by the way, that this little video you're watching right now is in no way even beginning to touch on the massive discussion that is the intersection between art and capital. That's a much bigger discussion that you can read up about elsewhere. To finish off, this 3-billboard advertisement for GTA 5 is iconic, and even though the cynic in me knows that it's straight marketing, they want you to use your hard-earned money to buy their product, I and many others are excited to see if Rockstar do this again with a fun design. Sometimes I like to be marketed towards, and that brings me a mild pain.